Hi guys, today I want to show you a game from EA, a new one called Star Wars Heroes. It's an amazing in-depth turn-based RPG with very good character build and equipment building at the same time. So as you can see over here, we have light side battles and dark side battles on the holo table. If I click on the light side, it takes me to the light side campaign. At the top over here are your stages, all the way over there to 8, and over here you get information on the enemies you'll be fighting. This will come in handy when selecting certain soldiers that buff or debuff against them. Going back, dark side battles is exactly the same thing, so nothing new there. From there we go to the cantina battles, which these battles will net you more hardcore rewards, and these pads over here, which are used for upgrading your abilities. It's the only place to get them aside from purchasing them, but I haven't really started that yet. Going further, the shipments. This is where you'll spend your shards to get new characters and so on and so forth. The data cards are your in-app purchases, and don't forget, if you scroll all the way to the right, you'll get your bronzium card that will be free. I think it's 3 times a day. Going back, the squad arena. Again, this is where you can get different shipments or different items and resources, and these are other people's actual characters, but when you fight them, you just fight the characters. You don't fight against them one-on-one, P2P. So from there, if we scroll all the way to the right, there's a whole lot of stuff which can still be unlocked. It's very exciting. To the left as well, a whole lot of stuff which can be unlocked. The events and challenges over here, these are daily. Oh no, these aren't the daily ones. These are just challenges which let you get different equipment and pads as well over here, and they have a time limit on them. Then moving over here on the left hand side, we have your characters at least. So here's a list of all the characters you have, and you can select over here activated ones, not activated, light, dark, and so on. So if I go to the light one and scroll down, there is a bucket load of characters to unlock, and we'll get into that in more detail later. But just for now, we'll click on one character here. So over here you have 3 and 3, 6 equipment slots for each character. Now once you've filled each one of those, then you can consume them. Your character will upgrade and you will get a star up there, which greatly increases your character's abilities and strength. On the left over here you have your character's individual abilities, which again can be upgraded. Haven't even got to that yet. And on the bottom left over here is the train. So you will collect these just through normal battles, quite in abundance actually. So to assign it, click on him, assign, and you can see how much it goes up. Then you train, and voila. And that's how you would train your characters. From there, we'll go back. Now, on the left here, the sell items. This will only become useful a bit later in the game when you have an abundance of an older item which you don't need anymore. You can sell at will. Down over here, achievements. These will just tick on through as you progress through the game, and you will get different rewards. Like on the right over here, there is 2 shards for Darth Vader. So if you're wanting to unlock Darth Vader, you go to your characters, go to your dark side, and there he is over here. I have 21 of 80, and you'll get this randomly. Once you've got enough of those shards, then the character will unlock. One of the ways to unlock new characters is to go to your squad arena once it's unlocked and do these battles. And if you look down here at prizes, it'll show you where you stand at the moment. So I'm between 101 and 2,500, and I will get 400 arena tokens each day for that. And as you increase in your rank, you will get more and more as you go up the list. Now these will be situated in your inbox down here every day for you to collect. Okay, so from there I want to show you a quick battle. So we will choose the light side. I'll choose a battle that's a little bit easier just for the video. Now down here, I can simulate the battle, which means I can get these items instantly if I want to, and there's your sim tokens up there. So right now, I want to say select battle. Now you can borrow a hero. This will happen if you don't have enough slots, or I'm not sure if it's temporary, but this is what happens now. So you can choose which one you want. Now, depending on what you're going to be fighting, which is over here. So you're going to be fighting Night Sisters. So select, and then if you happen to have one that has a perk against those particular enemies, then you would choose them. For the moment, I'm just going to select that one. So this is your battle screen. So the first character over here is considered your leader, and he has over here leader abilities. So if I had to take him out and put him in, he doesn't have any leader abilities. So make sure you put someone in there that actually has something there. So at the moment I've got these characters. I want to swap. No, I'm not going to swap. Let's do that. See how it goes. See, that initial Wookiee movement there was his leader ability. So here you've got your enemies. Here you've got your guys. You can either select auto fight, which I only do when there's 1 or 2 enemies left on the 3rd phase. And up here shows you what battle you're on. Each battle consists of 3 phases. Down here is your character normal abilities and his special ability. If you hold your finger down on one of those, it'll tell you exactly what it does. So for instance, this one over here, this one over here deals physical damage to a target enemy and call an assistant. So if I select that one, he will shoot, as well as somebody else will shoot, a random somebody else. So let's use the special ability again there. So here she has deal physical damage, blah blah blah. Have a look at those. The next one, again, different abilities, and again different abilities there. So he hasn't got much health left, so we'll just finish her off with that. Now the Wookiee, he has an ability to, I think it's like a tank ability for the strategy games, Final Fantasy turn-based games. So if I do that, he'll do that. And then you'll have this little icon above his head over here, which means they're all going to be shooting him until that's gone. Also, any ability, you hold your finger down, it'll tell you what buff they have or what debuff they have. So again down here, normal attack, healing ability, and another attack. So we'll do the heavy attack on her, and they will regenerate each turns, well 3 or 4 turns. Here we have a single attack for this guy, and here we have an attack which will hit everyone. But obviously doing a single attack will give you more damage. So let's just go through this quickly. See over here, there's 2 turns left before that becomes available again. But we don't need to heal just yet, so we'll do that. Toodles. Okay, so now we'll go on to the next one. Phase 2. And they're all the same characters, so there's no need to... See, now I can do the multiple hit, which probably wouldn't do, because I find getting rid of a single character straight away is the best option. But for the video, we'll show you what happens there. Multi-hit. Continue attacking the same target. What does this one do? Okay, so that's just a healer. We don't need that just yet. That's the borrowed hero, so I'm not familiar with her. See, like now, she has a very little health left, and it would be a waste for him to shoot her. So what I want to do is attack somebody else, and then we'll do a special one there. I probably should have just killed her to avoid that attack, but whatever. Phase 3. So we have... Who do we have? Choo Choo. Okay. Now you've got to be careful with these Ewoks, because they will revive people very, very quickly. Now I'm going to have to talk louder because that background effect can't be turned down, it can only be turned off. So let's have a look. Here we have an Ewok Elder. Now Chewie will initiate a taunt which will only allow me to attack him. So if I start attacking this guy, if I can kill him before he selects the taunt, then we're in business. So let's see if I can do that. We'll use all the most powerful attacks. Perfect. Now hopefully he's the only one who can resurrect. Or was able to resurrect. So now who's got the next turn? I think I can attack one of these guys with a powerful attack and not waste it. Yeah, that works. Now he's got down here his multi-attack, which will take out that guy, hopefully, the Elder. Fantastic. Wow. Yeah. You know, because he was a borrowed character, he won't count as a death. So if I can keep these 4 characters alive, I will still get 3 stars. So let's see. There's no other Elder here. Just EWs. Let's see if we can take them out. Don't focus on Chewie. Sorry, Chewie. Yes, take him out. 479. Okay, now there he selects his taunt, which is all enemies will target him until further notice. So we just go to town. Keep going to town. His standard attack has a chance to block the special ability on the character. Let's see. I'm going to do the armor buff because she's looking a bit... See, I can't heal the rest because her health will go down. Only way I can heal her, excuse me, is to attack normally, which is recover health equal to 30% of the damage dealt. So 79. Not too much, but I think we might make it if we continue on this path. Right, Chewie, you and us. Counter, awesome. One more turn for electricity, then he's toast. Chewie toast. Let's go. Oh, deflected or detected? What was that? Deflected. That one. Okay, he can heal himself. That is going to hurt him. Yeah, back on one knee. I can only imagine the characters and robots and the type of builds you're going to be able to get. It's so intricate, it's so addictive, it's insane. Just want to keep going and see what else you can get. Select a character you want, unlock them, get their stats up, get their abilities up. Alright, let's go, 1 or 2 more. That's him done. Victory. So I'll still get 3 stars even though my borrowed hero died. Okay, so there's the rewards, obviously. So yeah, that, my friends, is a quick overview of this amazing turn-based strategy, and I'll be playing this a fair amount. I've just got a new NVIDIA K1 tablet which makes recording a breeze. There's no having to root directories and do all that shit, but the audio is still a bit of a problem. I want to see if they can get an audio slider on this so we can reduce the audio instead of just turning it off, which is the only option there is now. But also might do a let's play from this point onwards, just researching characters and having a look at abilities and unlocking characters. And if you have any questions at all, please ask me. Let's talk about the game. Let's know the ins and outs of it. And yes, I will leave it there. So enjoy the rest of your evening or day, and I will see you next time. Cheers.